first started using the net when I was about 13, 14 years old. It was like 95, and basically it was at my second secondary school. There was one PC with a net connection, powered by a 4800 baud modem. I heard a few greybeards out there screaming pain at the thought of the speed. The rest of you out there probably wondering what the fuck I'm talking about. Basically, think of it as a picture would download every 5 days. It was stupidly slow compared to the net connection nowadays. Because of that, it was all very text-based. I mean, back in 95, 96, the HTML-based web, you know, full of images, but not that many people had access to it. We just didn't have the speed to make it usable, for the most part. So we were limited to Usenet, which just posting emails effectively, and BBS services, where we would dial in to the site we were going to. We wouldn't just connect to the net and then go to it. We actually had to get a phone number, dial in to connect to it, to then share. But it was amazing. It blew all three of our minds. We'd gone from just, you know, just local kind of talking to people, occasionally maybe share, you know, share letters and lots of delay. Now we were doing it electronically, and there was so much information available. It was just amazing. You just browse Usenet, and people were talking about literally everything under the sun. We'd never seen anything like it. Well, there was one thing that was close to it. Teletext, which was like a text page-based system that was broadcast alongside the television signal. There was a TV channel on the satellite broadcasting system in the UK called Paramount Comedy Channel. They had a teletext service called Mailbox, where basically people would just send in their messages, and twice a week it would publish them, and people were having protracted, drawn-out conversations this way. It kind of set the stage for how I felt when I started using the net, because we were getting information a lot quicker. It was a similar format, but it was just a lot more instant. I mean, yeah, you probably have to wait a day before people would respond, or, you know, but there was still, the majority of what you wanted to ask was already there. It was just loads of information right there, available. And, you know, we would be reading up on X-Files episodes that hadn't been broadcast in the UK yet. You know, this is when the X-Files was still kind of new and people hadn't gotten fed up of it. And, you know, we were just printing off loads of little things. We were researching about UFOs. We got really into all the kind of paranormal-y kind of shit. We were all subscribing to, like, 14 Times and The Occult and shit like that. Oh, it was amazing, the crap that we were into then. Oh, dear. But, yeah, it was all text-based. I mean, the PC we were using was a 386. It had a green screen. It felt like war games. But, you know, it kind of gave you that, yeah, oh, yeah, we've only seen this in the movies. This is so cool. We can chat to people across the world. It was about 3 or 4 years later that I got my first net connection at home. It was with my 28.8K modem, which is a lot better. I now have images. I can browse web pages instead of just text. But also, I started using chat clients. AIM is a messenger, ICQ, IRC. I mean, IRC is still massive even today. And I was now chatting to people in real time. I was connecting, I was sharing events that were going on that moment. And it just drives, you know, it just drives the addiction further and further. The quality of the websites, it was kind of, you can see a sliding scale of how it's gone from very amateurish to very professional. Nowadays, everything is clean, professional. Back in like 96, 97, 98, homepages were just full of animated GIFs and garish fashion colours. Oh, it burn your retina. But still, it was really cool. I was getting into writing web pages. I was just putting out just kind of a proto-blog, just what I'm doing, what's going on, what I'm interested in. I started playing games online. You know, I was playing against real humans, and it was just really cool. You know, no longer was I limited by how dumb the computer was. I was against worthy opponents, and it was, every stage blew my mind. And, you know, fast forwards to like 2001, I got my first broadband connection, 512K ADSL, and I was now on permanently, because before, you were metered by the minute on how long you were on. You also had to pay a subscription charge as well. So you know, I was only on for a couple of hours a day. I got ADSL and boom, I'm on permanently. I was always in IRC channels. I was providing bot services. I started hosting my own website off of my net connection. Flash was around, so things started becoming animated instead of just GIF files and blinking text, marquee scrolling. It was all, you know, Flash was animating, people were starting to get used to it, there was really entertaining stuff appearing, there was a little bit of video starting, there was audio streaming, audio downloads, so I was now getting my media, and my attention from TV was being stolen away for the first time ever. You know, as a kid I was plumbed into the TV. Now I'm plumbed into the net. The net's got everything that I want. You know, why stop and watch the news when I can just go to a news website? All the information was there. And it's not really changed too much. I mean, there's been an explosion in people sharing media. Instead of it being text, well, there's still a lot of text with like blogs and things like that, but now people are sharing audio files of their own little made-up radio shows. People are doing their own little TV shows and stuff on the net. And I'm transitioning as well. I'm hopefully moving my career towards being fully net-based. Instead of supporting the net and supporting what, you know, people use to access it, I'm now creating content for people. I'm doing my own podcast. You know, I'm now working with Rocket Boom, writing scripts and creating content there. I'm really applying myself. I'm taking part in loads of microblogging now. Just sharing my life. I'm potentially going to be moving into live streaming as well. It's just really changed from somewhere that I can get a little bit of information and share my little bit of knowledge to creating entertainment for people and providing an alternative to TV. It's every stage just blown my mind, and I can't wait to see what the next 10 years worth of net is going to provide to me. Well, that was my little OneWebDay little thing. I hope you liked it. See you later. Bye.